Hey everybody, my name's Brett Ehrlich, and I'm here to tell you a new lesson. We're going to delve deep into literary worlds to find out the ways that Donald Trump is literally pathetic. And it all has to do with his inauguration speech. The moment he took office, he became literally a pathetic fallacy. How did that happen? What does that mean? Well, before he started equivocating about his crowd size after his inauguration, saying that the photographs of that great event were bigger than they looked, he started speaking. He took the podium after the oath of office, and if you saw the articles that were written online, this is a Time magazine piece that shows, if you focus on it, it started raining the moment Donald Trump was inaugurated president. So the very moment, and a lot of people that you know, probably were like, "Oh my God, that's the most depressing thing ever." Um, and folks started tweeting about this. Here's one. I don't know if you can read it. It's from Ms. Zen. It says Trump gets sworn in, and it starts to rain. Tears from 63 million Americans. Hashtag inauguration. Here's another one that says Samantha Murphy tweeted, literally the minute Trump started his inauguration speech, it started to rain. Nature throwing literal and figurative shade. Sorry you can't read this very well. Hashtag inauguration, hashtag Facebook. And then Anne Marie O'Sullivan writes, oh, this is prophetic. The rain is coming down and Trump is off. Inauguration. Now, the priest who spoke after had a statement. And that priest's statement was in the Bible, rain is the sign of God's blessing. And it started to rain, Mr. President, when you came to the platform. He says it started to rain the moment. And he said that rain is a blessing. First of all, tell that to all the animals that weren't on the ark. But if you study literature at all, it seems like the Bible is the only place where it's starting to rain when someone starts talking is a good thing. It's called a pathetic fallacy. A pathetic fallacy is a literary device in which human emotions are attributed to aspects of nature, such as the weather. For instance, the weather can be used to reflect a person's mood, with dark clouds or rain present in a scene involving sorrow. You've seen this all over the place. In Macbeth, it happens. Wuthering Heights, it happens. Whenever Heathcliff comes up and there's a bunch of wind blowing across, it's the pathetic fallacy is literary. Whether you like Trump or not, this is a pathetic fallacy. Pathetic meaning feeling, fallacy meaning fake. So it's when literary people put a fake feeling onto things like the rain clouds and the wind and other kinds of weather. You know, does it seem like it was a blessing? This is from Bridges of Madison County. We want to know what kind of fallacy this is. Is it, I mean, I don't see anything too blessing about when Clint Eastwood has his poor damn heart broken in Bridges of Madison County. What kind of, in Freaks in 1932, I don't know if you can see this very well, but these very small people look very sad under this wagon wheel. Singing in the rain. So singing in the rain sounds like a positive thing. Yeah. I'm dropping acid. Talking about Bridges of Madison County. It was a beautiful film. Singing in the rain. Yes, it starts to rain and he starts singing in it. But it's a really ridiculous thing where the rain comes down and he's super duper sad. And most people would be super sad. But he's acting crazy because he's in love and he starts singing. Maybe it's a Shawshank Redemption. Maybe it's a Shawshank Redemption where a man who was wrongly imprisoned crawls through crap and comes out smelling like roses on the outside. I hope so. I hope that when it comes down to it, the kind of pathetic fallacy that this is one of promise and rebirth. But it might also be like the Seventh Samurai, where this man's getting stabbed by spears. I hope not. Or it could be like the pathetic fallacy that happened in that speech in Network, where Beale started screaming, I'm mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore. This was a scene where it started raining and people started voicing their frustrations. So as much as the priest who spoke wanted to personify this as a time of blessing and rebirth, I just don't think anyone else in the world would look at storm clouds gathering when Trump started speaking and think that it's a good thing. Because every other invocation of rain in literature or anything other than the one part of the Bible that the priest was talking about does anything more than signal something really, really sad. Anyhow, thank you so much.